Greetings and welcome back to Ultimate General Gettysburg. We are preparing ourselves for the third battle, still in the first day. And apparently it starts off pretty much where we ended the last battle. We were surrounding the Union on Cemetery Hill. Unfortunately, we kind of ran out of time, but still, we managed to do a lot of damage to them. Now we kind of continue this offensive. Initially, it seems like we almost outnumber them 2-1, but they do receive reinforcements while we don't. So, yeah, let's go check this out. I'll pause it, and normally these guys should be all in a good condition. They seem to be, and these guys probably are not. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, it's bad. I think they will need to remain on this hill. Their condition should be good enough to accomplish that. And we also seem to have an objective all the way down here. I'm not sure if we will be able to take that. That's kind of far away. And especially since he probably will be getting all these 7,000 reinforcements somewhere from this direction. So that might be difficult, but I'd be happy if we can push them away from this, because this is their main army anyway, at least during this fight. So let's see what we can do. Yes, we still have all of these guys, which are also not in great condition, except for O'Neill apparently. So let's perhaps move down O'Neill all the way down here. I guess I kind of need some sort of offensive plan. I do have a lot of artillery. Let's move those guys up and activate this so that I can see where I should put the artillery. Now it does seem like they have a decent view over them, so maybe I should move them up just slightly past this river here. And this guy will need to move up as well, since he can't see anything. Now hopefully this gun battery here will be good enough to do a lot of damage to them. And hopefully they aren't foolish enough to actually attack it head on. Alright, now we got a whole bunch of artillery here as well. We have a lot more artillery than they do, even if you count their reinforcements. Let's put them all at this farm. Now, what else can we do? Oh, no. What did I just do? No, let's move these guys up here, although they aren't really in good condition. Now I could do a full-on attack on this side and do the same from this side. It might just work. Let's move up these guys, but try and get them in some sort of cover. So move them inside Gettysburg. Alright, let's bring the general up as well. And now we got all of these guys. I can move them up slightly. There's still a lot of cover here. And these are all 3 or 2 stars. Let's move up those. Alright. Now we get all of these. I'm just going to move them up so that they are ready for the next offensive. Who else do we have? Iverson, and I guess that's all of them. Alright, I guess we can get going now. Let's see what happens. And I also still have all of these that I have to move up. Let's see, perhaps he will take the bait and move most of his forces over to this side. That would be very good for me, because that would allow me to attack them here in the back. And if they move over to this location, I can actually try and get some sort of cover here in these farms. That is assuming that I can get close enough. A lot of shots are being fired now. I'm not sure whose people are dying the most. Hopefully theirs. They shouldn't be in very good condition actually, all of these guys. At least I hope so. Alright, now let's do some sort of offensive from this side. I'm sure if we all move at once, they will not be able to hold us all back. Now he's got all his guys stacked up on this side. Let's hold them. Let's hold them as well. Now, of course, an option would have been to send all of these guys down here and take this before they take it, or, well, before they can fortify it, but I don't think I would have had enough troops. I prefer to just utterly slaughter all of these guys and then move forward. I have like a whole lot of artillery all pointed at them. They shouldn't last too long, hopefully. We got Perrin here. Now, perhaps I can move Perrin a little to this flank to draw away fire from Paul, and then Scales might have an opportunity to establish himself somewhere around here. I'm not sure. It's gonna be tricky because this is all open ground. Luckily all his forces are pointed here. See, we got Doles and O'Neill. Yes, let's just move on. We also have these two still around, Ramseur and Pettigrew, two reasonably big regiments or brigades. I guess they are brigades. I always forget. Now, still no message about reinforcements. I guess that's nice. Although, I must say, this bar has been going up for the Union, so I do think he had reinforcements. They just didn't give a pop-up message for some reason. Alright, Perrin. Now let's move you up. Meanwhile, this artillery has been pretty much destroyed. That's good. We still have some reinforcements, Thomas and Archer. And what are we doing here? And Doles is running away. Let's move up Smith. Hopefully O'Neill can hold the line. He's in pretty good condition, so that shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Now let's see if we can get rid of Paul here. We will have an excellent position to surround these guys. Oh, and he's got some artillery there. That's not good. But Perrin has great morale and good condition. He might actually make it. Let's move Thomas and Archer down here. I don't think we'll need them on this line. Now, who else do we have? Everyone seems to be somewhat piled up here. Let's see if I can push forward with Pettigrew. We almost have them totally surrounded. Okay, so they're coming from this side, which I guess I expected. Now we're gonna have to watch out for Perrin, as he will probably get attacked from the back very soon. Now it's just a matter of trying to kill Paul so we can close this. So these guys don't seem to have a great shot, really, or do they? They seem to be shooting things, but I'm not entirely sure if they are. I'm actually gonna move all of these guys up here. That way they will have some shot on whatever's coming from this direction. And I guess I'll be doing the same with all of these guys. Let's put them on this hill. I don't really need any artillery from this direction anyway. Not at the moment, because we're slowly killing the Union down here. They seem to be fleeing and running into all of the guys I have here. Let's try and move Perrin up. Now let's get Thomas and Archer over here. Yes, they all have very small brigades here. It shouldn't take too long, although they are greatly entrenched in all of these forests and farms. So they aren't taking as many losses as I had hoped. And he's getting reinforcements from this side, alright. Hopefully this artillery can get into place to take a shot at them. Now what else we got? Let's try and move scales up. Meanwhile, Perrin has some sort of cover. Let's get him to fire at this artillery. And yeah, these are the new guys. Let's turn around O'Neill. Let's try and do the same with Smith. It's up to these guys to try and hold this objective. And it's up to these guys to try and push these guys away. Let's perhaps move up Ramseur. He has a big unit, so he should be outputting a lot of damage. And these guys seem to be fleeing straight into the Brigade of Lane and are losing a lot of people. Now, all of these reinforcements are arriving and my artillery is not into place yet. So these guys on this hill will have somewhat of an issue perhaps. Let's turn around Gordon. Let's turn around Doles. Let's try and get them in a certain position so that the Union is in the open. So I gotta be close enough to the edge of this hill here so that they cannot go closer. Now all of these should have plenty of cover, indeed. So that at least gives me some sort of front line. And slowly but surely, yes, look at that. We annihilated this whole brigade here. And look at that. Cutler is running away. Alright. Now, how about these guys? Yes, they should have a nice shot at... Well, I'd actually like them to fire at these new guys. They are standing in the open, so that should be pretty easy. Now, how's this going? They only have about, I don't know, 5,000 people left. And Biddle is now running straight to my guys. So he is being totally annihilated as well. And Perrin is hanging around for now. Now, the way is actually open for Thomas and Archer to try and take this objective. So I'm gonna move them through these farms over on this side so that they can assault this artillery without running in the open. Hopefully that works. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, all of these guys are committed with my guys over here. Now this is a slaughter, as you can see. Holy crap. All those blue bodies. So, alright. Ramzer, let's move you up slightly. Let's see. Perhaps move up Davis. And we got a whole lot of artillery here, actually. From 2 sides. These guys will have to move up, I suppose. Let's also move them onto this hill. And we're gonna have to start to push now. They barely have any people left. We need to take this objective. Let's try and close in everyone. Actually, let's keep you there. And let's Avery move in, because he's in great condition and morale. And he's even at 3 stars, so he should be able to push away pretty much everyone that's there. Or, well, maybe not everyone, but most of the people. And Perrin is, well, not fleeing, but he isn't doing great either, so I'm gonna pull him back before he loses everyone. So I'm totally fine with having a front line like just under this objective, because that would probably allow me to capture it anyway. Now we got these guys. Yes, let's give them some better orders so that they move around. They should be in cover most of the time. Alright. We got the Iron Brigade here. If we can make them flee, that shouldn't take too long. Then pretty much the way is open to do a big push on this location. Let's move up these guys in the back. This line is holding, and they will have some more artillery backup soon. Now he still has 2 guys around here. I think these are guys that rallied from this position here. And these are pretty competent units, so they should be able to handle themselves. Now I gotta start pushing really, because time is we're almost halfway. Let's move up Avery. Apparently he doesn't have a shot. I might just do a charge. I have plenty of people. Let's see who could do a charge. I guess Avery could do some sort of charge. Let's go for it. Let's charge the Iron Brigade. Although he'll... Oh, and now he's losing morale. And he has no condition. So yeah, that's not exactly great, but he might get there, I'm not sure. Let's move up the Tigers and Iverson, and we might be able to get some sort of wedge into this position. Let's move up Daniel as well. Now we still got all of these guys. They should be able to shoot at whatever's over here. Now what's happening here? They're almost in position. Let's move them up. Alright, so I guess that actually worked. Let's move up everyone. They are almost totally surrounded. Oh, no, that was not what I intended. Let's just move everyone up. Pettigrew is in great condition. That's good. I'm not sure if these guys can still shoot at a lot of things. Let's take about half of them. Oh, well, I guess that's about half. And move them over to this position to try and shoot whatever they have here. And now we will be attacking this artillery here. And with that gone, the way should be open to capture this objective. They are still in good morale and good condition, so that's excellent. Thomas hasn't actually lost anyone at all. That's interesting. Now Smith is running away. Let's see. Let's move up Iverson slightly. They're almost in range of... Oh, they have more artillery. Okay, we should be able to clean them all up, hopefully. He seems to be focused on Archer. Still, everyone is in great condition. They shouldn't last too long. Alright, now back to the main battle. Ramzer seems to be wavering. Let's move up Pettigrew. Actually, let's perhaps charge with Pettigrew. He's got a lot of people, good condition and great morale. Oh, and he's actually running away now. Okay, moving up Avery. We still got him as well. This is kind of a mess, but luckily most of the bodies are blue, so that's okay. Now these guys are all holding. Let's move up Doles and Gordon perhaps. And Archer is running away. I guess he got hit by a bunch of canister shots. But still, we got Thomas. That's okay, I guess. Oh, he's got a lot of artillery here. Alright, hopefully Archer rallies soon enough. Perhaps we should move Perrin down as well. Yeah, let's do that. We have plenty of people there anyway. Now this artillery seems to be in position. Can they actually shoot something? I doubt it. I guess they could shoot... Oh, and we are actually capturing Cemetery Hill now. Excellent. Now it's going to be pretty difficult to take this, I suppose. With Archer running away. But if all this artillery is pointed at Thomas, I might just have a go at it from this direction. You never know. All of these are pretty much committed to this front line here. Alright, so we got Cemetery Hill. Excellent. Now we need to push forward. So yeah, I think we killed a lot of Union today. I don't think they killed that many of mine. I'll have to wait and see and check these statistics in about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes perhaps. Yeah, what's Thomas doing? I guess he routed a bunch of artillery. That's great. Let's just move Perrin straight. With all this artillery running away, he shouldn't have that much problem. Now where's Archer? I guess he ran off the table. He didn't have many people left, so yeah, I think he's gone for good, unfortunately. But, well, I hope his sacrifice was worth it. Let's see, who's... Doles could move into this farm, perhaps. Then Gordon can take his place over here. Let's move these guys up slightly. Smith is actually in great condition. So all he has left is this. And it's in open field. And pretty much no man's land because it's between objectives. Okay, now Thomas is getting canister shots on him. This might get tricky, but we got Perrin on the way. You know what, let's move Perrin straight onto the objective. Now let's see, can Thomas take a few shots? These guys should be routing pretty fast now. Let's move them up there. So we... Oh, and he's sending people down now. Okay. I guess he kind of discovered my strategy. Luckily I do have a bunch of artillery here, so I might be able to get some shots off at whatever he's sending. Let's actually shoot at the ones in the back. Yeah, it would be nice if they actually took some shots. Now Thomas is gonna run away. It's only a matter of a few seconds. We still got Perrin. So yeah, I guess there's not much to do over at this side. I really should have sent a few more guys down here to secure it. But oh well, I didn't really have much choice, I think. Yes, I'm pretty much fine. Over here, we're just killing more Union. And a lot of my guys seem to be able to recover, which we will need for the next battle, if there is a next battle. I do think there is. We only had 3 battles so far, so that would be kind of short, I suppose. Now let's see, can Perrin actually get this objective before they reach me? Now if Thomas could get a few shots off at these guys, that would be nice. And look at that, this graph, there's a slider here. They really don't have a lot of people left. It's actually changing color, I think. And well, if Ames is gonna try and charge these guys, he's in for a surprise, I think. Let's wheel him around. Yeah, we don't have enough time to capture it. So yeah, just waiting it out now. Not much else to do, because, well, we won. Look at this, all the blue corpses. We got a few deaths here, but even from this side we don't have a lot of casualties. And over here we shouldn't have... Okay, well, we have a few. But they did have to fight against the brunt of the Union army. So that's kind of understandable. And we're even routing more of them over here. Perrin is doing a great job. Unfortunately, he was a few minutes too late. Otherwise we would have captured this. And there we go, a major victory. Alright, look at that, they lost 8,000 people. Okay, let's see. So we actually got rid of the Iron Brigade. They ran off the table and they aren't coming back. Unfortunately, some of my guys ran off the table as well, I think. We got the Archers Brigade, yes, they are gone as well. All the red guys are broken. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well, anyway, let us continue. And again, we don't have a choice about what we will do, but as you can see, this will be the big one. Oh, that's a lot of troops. Yes, this ain't over yet. So we do have 22,000 people and get 11,000 as reinforcements, but they start with 11,000 and they get 30,000 as reinforcements. So yes, this will be a big battle. So yeah, this will be the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.